Thanks for tuning in to the KRVN Sports Podcast page, your home for all of the local broadcasts produced by KRVN Sports. This page and the playback is brought to you by Hoegemeyer Hybrids, raising the bar on yield performance. KRVN Sports, I'm Jason Jorgensen. Well, this spring, longtime Bertrand head boys basketball coach Craig Newcombe has decided to step down from the program. He'll be replaced by longtime assistant and former player Marcus Schwartz. The Bertrand School Board made that official on Monday night, and I recently had a chance to talk to Newcombe about his long stint in Bertrand.
Well, I just figured 27 years is long enough, and it just felt like the time to do it. And this was a pretty special group to end with. This group of seniors. My son graduated last year, and I for sure wanted to go one more year without the dad tag attached to it. And like I say, this was a good year to finish. It's a great group to work with, and they far exceeded any expectations we had. But it was just a fun year, and it was a good year to go out.
A lot of people in this day and age in teaching and coaching don't last 27 years at one place. What was your secret there at Bertrand?
I put it on all the kids and athletes that we've had coming through. I've had a lot of former players reach out to me and just say how much it meant to them going through the program, and hearing that just has made it worth it. And we've had really pretty good support from not just the players and parents, but community. And so it's been a very positive, rewarding experience.
And I'm sure you had to feel good. Marcus played for you. He's coached with you, so I'm sure this is kind of a natural handoff.
Yeah, he's been coaching with me now for 12 years, which that in itself seems unreal to think that much time has gone by. But yes, going through the program and then working with him as an assistant coach, it just feels like a good natural handoff to let him continue on with the program.
Any memories that really stick with you in your time coaching there at Bertrand? You certainly had some good years.
Yeah, I guess probably one of the biggest one that always comes to mind is first year coaching in '99. We had a 4 overtime game against Cambridge in our old gym that we ended up winning 107-106. And I just remember after regulation, it was tied at 67. So we still had, 40 points scored in those overtime games. And Coach Schoenfish was coaching at Cambridge at the time. And, I learned a lot from him coming into the conference then. And Bob Braithwaite at Arapahoe and Dan Hilton at Republican Valley High School. Those are some of the old dogs in the conference when I first got started, and again, learned a lot from them. And now on the flip side, I seem to be one of the old dogs, and there's just been a lot of good experiences, and got to know a lot of people and good friends with coaches and former players that I've coached against. I see them around, so it's just been a very positive experience across the board. This was a pretty good group.
Hey, another thing I want to ask you while I got you, how about being selected to be an assistant for the Coaches All-Star game? That's got to be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's just I think a great way to end it. That my colleagues think highly enough of me to not only nominate me but then select me, and getting to work with some of the best players in the state is just a good way to end things.
That was longtime Bertrand head boys basketball coach Craig Newcombe, whose first job in Bertrand actually was as a head wrestling coach for 1 year before eventually taking over the basketball program. For KRVN Sports, I'm Jason Jorgensen.